Hello and welcome. My name is Era and I will be reacting to Stray Kids' Ceremony, just a song, here and now. I would, however, like to give a little bit of background on what I know about Stray Kids. I've been keeping up with their title tracks since, I think, 2019, and I like almost all of the title tracks. Their songs are usually exactly what I like, so I'm very excited, and I think we should just get into it. That's an interesting start. Hey! Oh, I missed it.
We're moving forward, we maximum power, and we're gonna dominate popping. 장식까지 being your topic. 경치는 수많은 trophy. No one, nobody.
Okay, that's already a great start. Okay, in my head, I do keep comparing new stuff I'm recording and listening to directions I have already done, because I now like sit down and I really think about what I'm listening and what it reminds me of, so I have stuff to talk about. So I am going to draw a comparison here. The first thing I thought of immediately is XG's Gala, because they also had a very rappy start, which I felt there didn't fit. Here it does. But I think that's because of how Stray Kids music is and has been. Like, you are used to them starting with rap, while with XG there's a lot more variety in that sense. So that's the first thing that came to mind. But let's see how this develops.
Can't stop me. 수많은 어깨는 돈 닦기. Jump up like a pop-up to so lift. Working off time, that ratio got us going worldwide. Thirsty day night, they put us in the desert but we survive. Busy giving our life, oh like they were getting all the spotlight. Listen to the war cry. Come. Hip hip.
I like the hip hip hey. It's a little nice thing that will work very well with a live crowd. I am a little bit worried, because I know that there's an English version of Ceremony, but until now I've heard mostly English lyrics. Maybe, just maybe, the start of the song is more English heavy. It can very well be. But I did express this when I listened to Esper's Rich Man, that the English version seemed unnecessary because they had very few Korean lines. So I'm wondering if it will be the same here. I might take a look at the lyrics after I listen to it, just to get a feel for how much Korean is actually in here. But I'll give it another 2 minutes to think about, which will actually be like 15 minutes, because I will keep pausing and talking, because that's what I do. But let's continue for now. Hey, I missed it again! Was that a chorus? That might have been a chorus. I'm not sure what I think of that. Okay, so I like choruses in which things happen. Very rarely there will be like a vocally empty chorus that I still like. This one here, if that even is the chorus, I did not like that much. However, with empty choruses, the choreography can change my mind entirely. So it will depend on how that is handled, but it might take a while longer for me to react to the choreography. So for now, I don't like it, but I'm open to changing my mind. There are a lot of silent moments. Usually with Stray Kids songs, I like the rap a little bit more than the vocals. But here I like the vocals a lot more than the rap. It might just be the style in which they're doing the rap, but I don't know. That's just what I'm at right now, that I'm like, there's something that's not quite to my taste, which is fine. But I am curious, because The reason that I like Stray Kids so much is because they have this very aggressive, direct rap style, which is completely present here, but it's not catching me the way it usually does. It's just interesting to me. I'm not complaining, I'm just like, that's weird, I'm not used to that. Hey, I missed it 3 times in a row. Can you believe that? It's also very interesting that they're saying the album name as much as the song name. In English, at the very least, in a way that I can understand immediately. That's interesting because, you know, usually the songs are named after something that is repeated a bunch of times, which is kind of the fun in it. Very rarely you have songs that don't, because the title Hip Hip Hey for this song would have worked just as well. So that's kind of fascinating. Or even just Hey would have been fine for this. So that they chose Ceremony and that it's so far hidden behind, because I generally just now really understood that they were saying Ceremony in the back of the chorus after 2 minutes of listening to the song. So that's very interesting. Choices have been made. I'm not questioning them. I'm just mildly confused, which is also fine. It's just interesting, I guess. Oh. Yeah, we gon' celebrate 'cause we got good Naming the song Karma would have also made more sense. It's interesting choices have been made. I don't understand them, but that's fine. Another thing that's okay, overall the song, it's not getting me yet. It's not getting me. It's it's moving towards a Stray Kids title track that I don't like. One of the very few. So that's very interesting. The choreography can entirely change that, mind you. The music video usually doesn't have that much impact on my opinion of a song. On the other hand, it's Stray Kids, so who knows? But the choreography can usually turn a song around for me. But right now, I'm like, I don't think I would listen to this. At this current moment, I wouldn't listen to this. Now, I will take a quick look at the lyrics just to see if the English version even makes sense in my honest and not at all relevant opinion. If my phone would like to connect to the internet, it is. Okay, I just checked the lyrics. I don't understand why there's an English version, because most of the lyrics are in English. There are like some words in Korean, it seems like, but there's not a lot of English. So I honestly don't understand why there's an English version of it. English versions make sense for songs that are mostly in Korean with a little bit of English. But even then, it's kind of odd sometimes. And I'm not saying this as someone who really, really likes English versions. There are some I like, but most of the time I don't. So I'm just a little bit confused. Okay, so I would like to talk about the cover, because I'm pretty sure this is the album cover, what we're seeing up there. And I don't really like it. I think there's just something about having all the members on the cover, generally, not just for Stray Kids, just generally, I think having all the members on the cover makes only sense sometimes. So I'm just like, especially with all the blue and yellow we're seeing here, and I did just take a look at how the cover, how the album is packaged. They could have done something really nice with the contrasts, and I am now, because it's blue and yellow, thinking of Asper's Ridgeman cover, because I did like that. So I do kind of wish they would have done something a little bit different in that regard. And it's also not, how do I say this? Album covers should be simple, in my opinion, and fit the vibe. In that regard, I guess they kind of did it well, but also having all the members on the cover like this is visually messy. That's how I'm now going to phrase it. It's visually messy, so that's mildly disorienting. If you see it like this, it's difficult to understand what's going on. That's where I'm trying to go with this. Regardless of that, if my opinion is changed between now recording and whenever this is uploaded, actually I have no idea when this is coming out, I might have changed my opinion a little bit. If I did, check the video description. I usually write further thoughts down there. I will still be reacting to the music video and the dance practice, because now I am curious about the choreography, because the chorus is sonically empty, and also what the visual identity of the song is in form of the music video. I will definitely check that out and I will upload that unless I actually have nothing to add, which honestly, with as much as I'm yapping, unlikely, but possible. Regardless of that, I have more reactions on my channel, in the video description, maybe, up there in the eye, maybe, and otherwise, music video and dance practice reaction will come out eventually. But for now, that's it. So, thank you for watching and drink tea, and with this, I will listen to the rest of the universe once again. See ya!